Mandya city in Karnataka and elections are coming up soon. Nim hesrenu?
MD
Vijendra elections barta ideyalla. Nimge ಏನು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿದೆ? ಏನು ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ ವೋಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ?
ವೋಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವನ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದುಡ್ಡು ಗಿಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರದೇ. ದುಡ್ಡು ಇಸ್ಕೊತಾರೆ ಜನಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಈಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಒಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ನೋಡಿ ವೋಟ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ನೋಡಿ.
So he's saying they look at the individual candidate and then he decides who to vote. That people do give money, they do indeed give money, but he looks at the candidate. So ಈ ಸತಿ ಅಂಬರೀಷ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂಬರೀಷ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಅಂಬರೀಷ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಬರೀಷ್ ಬರದೇ ಇರದೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ.
ಹೌದಾ?
Oh.
All right. So this time Ambarish said he was not going to contest for the Congress. He's a big film star, but he's saying that it's maybe better that in fact Ambarish is not there. So ಅಮ್ಮ ನೀವು ವೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಈ ಸತಿ?
ಹೌದು.
ಏನು ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ ವೋಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ?
ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಯಾರು ನಮಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಎನ್ಕರೇಜ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ವೋಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು.
ಹಂಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲ?
ಹೌದು.
Okay. So look, voting for people who will actually do some good for the place. We could also talk to some of the students here. ನಿಮಗೆ ವೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ವೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಚನ್ನಪಟ್ಟಣ ಇದೆಯಾ? ವೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಏನು ನೋಡ್ತೀರಿ? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್?
ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ CP ಯೋಗೇಶ್ವರ್ ಅವರು ತುಂಬ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ನೀರಾವರಿ ಯೋಜನೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಲ್ವಾ, ಏತ ನೀರಾವರಿ ಯೋಜನೆಯಿಂದ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅವ್ರು ನಮಗೆ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಬೇಗ. ಸೊ
all right, so she's very happy because the MLA in her region has actually done something for irrigation. So water being a big issue, Mandya is the district where the highest number of farmer suicides were actually recorded, but irrigation ge help ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. So that's why she's quite happy with her voter there. You're voted, registered to vote?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಇದೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
First voting. Okay, great. All right. So ಏನು ಎಕ್ಸೈಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಅಥವಾ
ಎಕ್ಸೈಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ?
ಎಕ್ಸೈಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ. ವೆರಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೋಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೋಟಾ ಈ ಸತಿ? ಆಲ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೋಟ್. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ವೋಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಏನು ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ನೋಡೋಣ.
ಓಕೆ, ನಾಟ್ ಯೆಟ್ ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್. ಏನು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿದೆ?
ಅವ್ರಿಗಿರೋ ಎಬಿಲಿಟಿ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು
ಅಬಿಲಿಟಿ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿ ಅಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನೀವು ಏನು ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋರಿಗೆ ಯಾರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ.
Alright, so we'll vote for the candidate with experience who has done well. We're in Mandya district in Karnataka. Now the BJP's chief ministerial candidate B.S. Yeddyurappa may have his political strength in Shivamogga, but he was actually born right here in Mandya district. And like all high-flying politician, he moves around by helicopter. And we're on our way to the helipad to try and catch him there. Well, B.S. Yeddyurappa, the BJP's chief ministerial candidate, having just landed at this helipad in Mandya district. And of course, a lot of excitement. The helicopter itself causes a lot of excitement. Nobody to approach until the blades stop moving. That's a very important security thing. Security risk indeed to go too close to the helicopter. But B.S. Yeddyurappa there, inside the helicopter, waiting to address rallies in the district.
I am telling you today, on 17th or 18th, I am going to take oath as Chief Minister of Karnataka.
Chief Minister. And this is, of course, the district in which you were born. Shivamogga you are representing, but you were born here in this district.
Yes, this is native district in Mandya. So that's why very good candidate is here. Okay. I am going to address public meeting.
And also, BJP would talk of Mission 150. That number has not been mentioned of late. What is the number you're looking at?
No, we are not from the continuously we are telling 150 seats we are going to win. What happened in Uttar Pradesh, everybody has guessed 125 and 30 seats we won, 325. Same thing will repeat in Karnataka.
Same thing in Karnataka. I know you're confident of a majority, but if it comes to it, would you tie up with the JDS?
That question does not arise. We are going to get absolute majority.
Absolute majority.
Question of adjustment with any other party does not arise.
The Congress keeps on saying Yeddyurappa corruption, although the cases. How would you like to respond to this?
You know very well, the entire country knows almost all the cases has been against relief in the High Court and Supreme Court. Being an advocate, Siddaramaiah repeatedly telling same thing. That will boomerang him.
And the questions of the Reddy brothers being allowed to join, Janardhan Reddy has cases against him.
Madam, Janardhan Reddy has not contested at all. His supporters, naturally, they are those who are going to win, they are going to contest.
Yes.
And I don't think there is any problem in that.
No problem there. Sir, you are not seen as a communal person. You are seen as somebody who is not communal at all. But some of your younger colleagues like Anant Kumar Hegde, Pratap Simha, how do you react to some of the statements saying?
Already Anant Kumar Hegde warned such and way of talking is that don't look nice because Prime Minister very particular. Want to take everybody together, Hindu, Muslim, Christian. That is the agenda and there is no confusion in it.
No confusion on that you will also be able to control your younger colleagues. Are the Lingayat votes still with you, do you feel, despite the Congress recommending minority statements? Lingayat votes.
Madam, Lingayat Virishod question does not arise. Nowadays, you know very well that the Congress ministers and chief ministers stop talking this thing because there is a rebound there.
How do you get your energy? Is it exercise, what you eat? How do you have the energy?
I used to walk morning, nowadays it's not all possible. Because from 6 o'clock people will come and discuss so many things and so many problems.
So the walking has stopped for now?
Also good.
Okay.
And also when I am with people and tremendous response I'm seeing. So there is not even a single day I have not taken rest from last 2 years. When I made him president of the party 2 years back at Ambedkar days. So on that day I have taken charge. From the day onwards I am touring, I think about Karnataka. I have toured about 3 rounds.
My goodness. So traveling like this constantly, is it something you eat? Do you eat something special or are you particular about the timings when you eat or yoga? Or how do you?
No, madam. Nowadays, only morning about 15 minutes I used to yoga.
Yes.
Afterwards, generally I used to walk at least 45 minutes. From last 1 month, that is also not possible.
You, of course, remarkably fit, touch wood. 75 was the unofficial age limit for BJP. You had 75 years. Unofficial age limit for BJP. But they have made an exception for you.
You know very well, they know very well when I was taken charge. At the time of 73, I completed.
Yes, okay.
And even then, they know very well because Yeddyurappa's popularity and other things. Then exception case, they asked, told me on that day only that he will be our future chief minister candidate.
Yes.
So work hard.
Work hard, yes.
That day onwards, I started work. From 2 years, I have not taken rest. And people response also is more than our expectation. Where we are very weak at their consciences also, people response is very weak.
Siddaramaiah himself, he sounds also very confident like you. He says Congress will have a clear majority. They will form the government.
Madam, I will tell you one thing. Siddaramaiah and Parameshwar and Mallikarjuna Kharge, from last 1 month, they are not travelled together at all. You know very well. Because they don't like each other. And Siddaramaiah is going to lose his seat because at last election he tried his level best to defeat Parameshwar, the Congress party president. Same thing will repeat in Jamra, Mysuru and also
Badami as well. You don't think he will win either seat? Not Chamundeshwari? Not
one person will take it from me, afterwards will come.
And so the candidate, is this
yes.
candidates? So tell us about the candidate, sir. What
No, he's a very good candidate. After last minute we have given ticket to him.
Yes.
He's having very good popularity.
Yes.
He's a very chance of winning this Mandya seat.
Yes. Now, of course, with that coalition, Mr. Kumaraswamy and you had that bitter parting. He did not step down and give you your turn. Is there anything you'd like to say to Mr. Kumaraswamy now as we head into the election? Are you ruling out any?
You know very well, I am not all commenting on our Prime Minister, former Prime Minister Devegowda ji and also Kumaraswamy. That is left to their party. According to me, they will not cross 30.
Not cross 30.
30 seats.
Not cross 30. Okay, the JDS will not cross 30. And the Congress, what is your estimate, sir, as a senior politician?
I think 50 to 60 seats.
For the Congress?
You just wait, afterwards you will know.
And a clear majority for the BJP.
1%.
So thank you so much. So very, very confident Mr. Yeddyurappa here. saying he will be the next Chief Minister of Karnataka with the swearing in on the 17th or the 18th.
17th or 18th, because
17th
that's
or
a very
18th.
good day. That's why, according to Prime Minister, convenient. So I will decide the date.
For you, what is the biggest issue for Karnataka now?
Madam, people are fed up with this government because of this, a lot of corruption.
Okay.
And also so many murders. More than 3,750 farmers are suicide cases. And entire state is suffering so many development activities.
Okay.
You know, he has promised that he is going to give 10,000 crores every year to the Krishna
Okay,
basin.
yes.
That is 50,000 crores for 5 years. But totally he has spent only 7,000, 8,000 crores.
Okay.
Now we have decided to give more money for irrigation, and we have decided to give more than 1 lakh crore.
1 lakh crores for irrigation alone.
purpose, and
Yes.
also, and also so many other things we are thinking.
So how confident you are districts like Ballari, where the Reddy brothers are back there campaigning? How confident are you in that district?
You see, you know very well, in Ballari we are very strong. Now Janardhan Reddy also is indirectly supporting. He is not contesting, he is
Not
supporting.
contesting, yes.
We want his support in Ballari and other neighboring 2 districts. And that's why we are going to win all the seats.
His support will help. It will help the party.
100%.
Okay. There was a time though when during your rule, when Reddy's and you were not that
Lot of
close.
bad experience, madam, but you must forget everything and you must be careful because of lost experience.
Yes.
I must carefully, I must handle things in the coming days.
They do need to be handled carefully because you have had bad experiences with them.
Yes. Not only Reddy, so many others also. They are troubled me like anything. Because of that, we lost election.
Yeah. Okay.
Now it's okay.
But because despite that trouble, you still feel the support is needed in this time. That is why this. Would you say this is like a compromise then, or a compromise you've had to make?
No, compromise that does not arise. In Ballari, almost all the people they are with us, all ex-MLAs and present MLAs. And Sri Ramalu from the beginning is with us only. He is the very tallest leader in that Valmiki community. So he is going around in the state and is helpful to our backward area.
So despite the bad experience, you still feel you needed them. You needed them.
100%.
Now, Sanjay Patil, the MLA from Belagavi Rural, that video went viral where he is saying this election is not about drinking water, it's not about roads, it's about Hindu-Muslim issues.
No,
How do you
such things
respond?
they should not speak at all. No, I am repeatedly told, and also Prime Minister also very angry about all these things.
Okay.
So you must take everybody together, Hindu, Muslim, Christian. You must take together. No? That's how when I was when I was in the Chief Minister, I never distinguish Muslim or Christian or Muslims like that.
Yeah. So you do not.
No.
So you do not appreciate this kind of.
No, such type of statement is
Yes,
not helpful
yes,
to us.
yes.
That they should not speak like that.
They should not do that. There is also reports the Congress is alleging that the CBI has actually dropped cases against opposition leaders in the illegal mining case. That the central government has made them drop cases against the Reddy brothers, against opposition leaders who were named in the Lokayukta report.
Right, that will, in the court they will fight. No? So,
Justice Santosh Hegde, who wrote that Lokayukta report, he has also said that you should not have been a candidate because of the allegations that were there, the charges that were there.
about whom?
About yourselves also. In the Lokayukta report, he has said the BJP should not have chosen you as a chief minister.
You see, you know very well Santosh Hegde made him appointed, and also given the about the mining issues also. He has not done properly mining issues, inquiry and other things. And last minute he has given some report. Not that is a full report.
So the report itself was faulty. You feel the report itself was faulty. Okay. So how would you respond to him? Would you want to say anything in terms of...
No, generally I got great respect about Santosh Hegde. I don't want to comment.
do not want to say anything on that, but confident that Bellary is there. So I think people are there very excited to see you also outside.
ಗೆದ್ದೆ ಗೆಲ್ಲಿಸ್ಕ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ.
ಈ ಸರಿ ಮಂಡ್ಯದಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿ ಗೆಲ್ಲಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮನೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಈ ಸರಿ ನೀವು ಆಗಲೇಬೇಕು.
So support is there telling Mr. Yeddyurappa that he must become the Chief Minister of the state this time round. This is the life of a busy politician. We stopped actually because of a railway gate, but even when the car stops, supporters will gather around in order to get a chance to speak to the person they consider their leader. So do you pull out some extra energy when you have to address a rally? How do you prepare the last minute? Or are you so used to it by now that...
Every day 8 to 10 public meetings, that's...
So it's...
I need not prepare anything.
No preparation at all.